The Carnoustie Caterpillar has finally found its wings and has transformed into the beautiful Carnoustie Butterfly. It began life as a single stone placed at the seafront in the early stages of the first COVID-19 lockdown. In a great act of community solidarity, a further 1,460 stones were laid. They provided a record of the hopes, dreams, fears and resilience of a community living through a global pandemic. As the months wore on, the images and messages on the stones began to fade. The caterpillar began to look rather sad. People in Carnoustie wanted to rescue the caterpillar and do everything possible to conserve it for future generations. There was an idea that if the stones could be restored, the caterpillar could emerge bigger and better than before. It could transform into a butterfly. The stones were gathered up and taken away for restoration. Over a period of 3 months, every stone was cleaned, touched up with paint and varnished. Each stone was precious, and even if the image had washed away completely, it was painted and became part of the body of the butterfly. J&P Metal Technologies in Carnoustie produced CAD drawings and ambitious plans to set all 1,460 stones in a strong acrylic resin, which when casted is high UV, water and chemical resistant. Steel formers were constructed to scale and then lined internally to form the shape of the small blue butterfly. The small blue is a priority species conserved and protected along the Angus coast. Before work could commence though, they had to build a dedicated unit to carry out the work. The resin could only be cast and cured in a highly controlled and thermally regulated environment. Over 1/2 ton of acrylic resin was poured into the moulds, where all the stones had to be placed upside down with the images and messages in the right orientation. Following months of hard work, the butterfly was finally ready to spread its wings. The ground was prepared and a landing pad created. The butterfly was transported to the seafront, where it was installed close to where the first caterpillar stone had been laid. The Carnoustie Butterfly is believed to be one of the largest art installations of its kind made from acrylic resin. A public art installation which highlights what can be achieved when people work together to make a difference. In a special unveiling ceremony on the 21st of October 2021, the Lord Lieutenant of Angus gave special thanks to all those involved. A monumental achievement, a lasting legacy, and a symbol of hope and recovery for the community.